what you're looking at is the highest level of being focused. A 13-time world heavyweight champion, an Olympic gold medalist, a world-class athlete, international superstar, and all the pressure in the world is on my man Kurt Angle. This is his last shot at AJ's title. Can he pull it off?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Genesis main event of the evening. It is for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. Introducing first the challenger. He is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist. He is Kurt Angle.
Angle's in the zone, man. He's in the zone.
We talked earlier about thriving under pressure. Certain athletes do that. Certain fold under pressure. You win an Olympic gold medal with a broken neck. I think that qualifies you as thriving under pressure. That's what Kurt Angle, he did in Atlanta, Georgia. And tonight in Orlando, Florida, he looks to once again become TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
And there is the TNA Heavyweight Champion. AJ Styles, man, he's all about pride, honor, dignity, passionate champion. Worked his tail off to get where he is. And I'll tell you, man, he is damn proud of where he's at in his life right now.
4 months as TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Won it back at No Surrender in September. And tonight, the gold goes back on the line.
His opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, he is the TNA Heavyweight Champion of the world, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
We've been focusing on the pressure for Kurt Angle, being that it's his final chance at AJ's title in 2010 as Hulk Hogan decreed. But there's got to be pressure on the shoulders of the TNA World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles as well, Taz.
She's damn right. AJ Styles got to face Kurt Angle. He's familiar with that task, AJ is. You know, it can make for a long night. Kurt Angle is all about credibility. He's all about being locked in the zone right now. But AJ Styles is just that, the moniker that he carries of being phenomenal. AJ Styles is phenomenal.
These two have had some absolute mat classics in the past, and we would certainly anticipate that that's going to be the case again tonight at Genesis. TNA World Heavyweight Championship belt. You saw AJ plant the kiss right on that World Heavyweight title.
Oh yeah, there it is right there. That's what it's about. I mean, and if, you know, sure, AJ gives a kiss to his title right now, because by the end of this deal here, that title might not be his anymore.
Big match feel here in the Impact Zone. You can sense the electricity in anticipation of our TNA World Heavyweight title match in our Genesis main event.
And I'm getting goosebumps right now. I swear to God, this is cool. Kind of seems a little bit like Angle's got maybe a little bit of a home field advantage, but I got a funny feeling that could change. You know the way AJ goes, right?
Well, you watch AJ Styles and both his in-ring ability, Taz, the way he carries himself, you can't help but really like the phenomenal AJ Styles and appreciate.
Well, look, if you're
the incredible ability that he has.
If you're a fan of athleticism, if you're a fan of someone who is just a tremendous, tremendous athlete, a great wrestler, then how do you not like AJ Styles?
You get that stamp of approval from Hulk Hogan as these two being the two best professional wrestlers in the world today.
Well, that's just be
Top
careful.
that.
You got to be careful here if you're AJ. I don't know if you want to get into that wrestling game a mat game with someone like Kurt Angle.
Well, I would think
I'll tell you that from experience.
I would say you've been in there with Kurt before.
Yeah, several times. Well, there you go. Well, our live audience here in the Impact Zone kind of split right now.
Sort of a taste great, less filling. Let's go Angle, let's go AJ. The crowd response.
Look how Kurt just shoots that single leg right there. Once he shoots that single leg, I mean, there's no choice but to go down.
AJ able to use the free leg there to kick away. The eyes of Kurt Angle tell the story. Well, AJ is going to try and out-wrestle Kurt.
Well, you know what? If you can get control of the wrist and the arm right there, I mean, go for it. And AJ's got a nice, going into kind of like a key lock right there on Kurt Angle. Very nice. Switching of these hammer locks, reverse after reverse.
Standing switch, grabs the side headlock. And I think for Kurt Angle, I think his philosophy, his strategy has to be keep AJ down.
Yeah.
We know at some point that AJ's going to get that offense rolling. We're going to see some moves here against Kurt.
Maybe, I would assume so. But a little stacking Angle is AJ. I mean, but you know, Kurt Angle, once he gets with that tremendous grip that he possesses in his fingers and his hands, from all the years as a young boy up into a teenager, up into a man as a wrestler, amateur wrestler I'm speaking of, you know, the hand strength and grip, the gripping ability of Kurt Angle is amazing.
And you sensed it right from the start during Kurt's entrance. You looked into his eyes and you said, Kurt Angle is in the zone tonight.
Oh, it's just so focused. I tried to have a conversation earlier today with Kurt Angle. You know, he was behind closed doors talking to no one. I didn't see the dude all day, man.
AJ with the side headlock, and
AJ's got that in tight. Kurt, good way to get him out of there and shoot him
still
off.
able to shove him off.
Oh, man.
AJ had the momentum rolling from coming off the ropes and able to take Kurt down.
Well, Kurt had to kind of stop that momentum. That was a nasty, basic shoulder tackle, but AJ brought it big time.
With a level of respect that both the champion and the challenger have for each other so apparent.
Well, you know, Mike, you don't want to rush into nothing here. You got two very phenomenal wrestlers here, pardon the pun, but you got two guys that are just at the peak, and they're both great competitors. You don't want to rush into nothing.
It's part of the feeling out process, opening minutes of this match.
Yeah, nice duck under to a go behind by Kurt Angle.
It's just so quick, isn't he?
Yeah,
it's just a thing of beauty to watch. Gonna try and go suplex here, but AJ will throw him off the first time, lands on his feet the second. Wow, look at this. AJ went for the single leg, instead ends up with his shoulders on the canvas.
Oh, nice arm drag by Styles.
Went for the second one, but Kurt was there, stops that arm drag, goes for the pin. What a great exchange this is. It's almost as if AJ stands at the ready and says, my confidence level is there because I know I can match you hold for hold.
Well, when you do something like that, you want to see who can get to a vertical base quicker. That's how you kind of win that thing mentally, and AJ won that thing. You could just sense this thing starting to boil. I mean, you know, when you put water in a pot and it starts to boil up, this thing's starting to bubble. See how cautious AJ is, as is Kurt.
It's almost as if they don't want to make that first mistake that's going to cost them.
You got to be defensive. And now, old school Greco-Roman, help me out here. Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Thank you.
For those of you scoring at home.
Old school move right there to test strength of someone's hands and fingers and wrist. And we see that Kurt maybe won that battle.
Oh, but AJ's able to roll through, and now all of a sudden he has control. He's in the dominant position.
Yeah, absolutely. How quick is AJ Styles? How he back rolled into that? Just excellence.
Yeah, don't blink. You will miss it. And Kurt able to use the ropes there.
No shame in that. Kurt wanted to break that hold. Go to the rope, have the referee break it.
Look at AJ talking about ropes. Almost as if he said, Kurt, you had to use the ropes to get the break.
Well, AJ talking trash. I like it. Got a nice tight headlock, and then maybe going for that shoulder again. Nope.
Speed of AJ as he slides through.
Flawless.
Drops down, and then extends the leg to connect with the drop kick.
Explosive drop kick Man, is AJ amped up here tonight or what?
Both champion and challenger so focused, concentration level so high. Kick between the shoulder blades leads to a pin attempt that barely gets a 1 count from referee Earl Hebner.
Now you see AJ Styles with his knee in the spine of Kurt Angle, and well documented surgically repaired neck of Kurt Angle. Several surgeries on his neck. AJ going in right there.
Got the chin lock cranking on the neck at the same time as he's got the knee between the blades.
Oh, not just the blades, but again, like I said, in the spinal cord, upper spine, man, which obviously is connected to your head and neck.
Series of elbow shots delivered with authority. Again, where is it directed?
Look, there is no gray area here, folks. AJ is going after the, you know, the kink in the armor, the chink in the armor of Kurt Angle, and that's his neck.
It's all about taking advantage if there is a weakness in your opponent, and that's what we're seeing from the TNA World Heavyweight Champ.
Just teeing off. AJ just teeing off on Angle.
Brings Kurt out of the corner with purpose.
God.
And you saw why. Backbreaker across the knee leads to a cover, but Kurt quickly fires that shoulder up.
Again, though, AJ pinpointing the spine of Kurt Angle. With that backbreaker, and again, right back to that rear chin lock. Pulling back on the neck of Angle.
AJ thinking through every move. It's almost as if you can see that he's just that one step ahead and thinking through the move. He knew that when he went for the backbreaker, he had to bring Kurt out towards the middle of the ring.
Yes.
That's what he did. Here comes Kurt off the ropes, but AJ's there. He's right in his face to catch him with the elbow.
A running back elbow, all that momentum knocking Angle out of the ring. Kurt not rushing to get back. Watch out, here comes Styles! Woo.
AJ got caught, landed on the apron, and you talk about taking advantage. That's what Kurt Angle just did.
That's how quick Kurt Angle could just turn that light switch. Just like that.
You want to see the complexion of a match turn like that?
One mistake, man.
That's exhibit one.
One mistake, and boom, zones in for the kill.
And all of a sudden, he's got the champ wobbly.
The champ is down.
And Kurt realizes to win the TNA World Heavyweight title, he's got to do it in the ring. Rolls him directly in and goes for the cover, but AJ, who cleared the cobwebs while he was outside, is able to stop him before the 3 count. Is Kurt going to go back, snapping off the suplex.
See how quick Kurt Angle pops his hips to peel off that super high snap vertical suplex.
It's that hip motion and that hip power that's so important, as you would know.
And again, the snap mare into a rear gut wrench right here, or a reverse bear hug, some would call it.
And you see how Kurt has his weight positioned on AJ's back.
Chest. Kurt's upper body, his chest is on, all his weight is on AJ's back, bending him forward, making him breathe. And you see AJ trying to break the grip of Kurt Angle's hands.
Elbows to the head and face, rocking, but Kurt still has the awareness. As AJ comes off the ropes. It's a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Textbook right there, baby.
Watch this pin.
Kurt Angle forcing AJ Styles to kick out and exert more energy. Oh, man. Kurt and his own mouthpiece came flying out of his mouth.
He rushed him into the corner with such impact that it went flying.
Well, he double-legged him. He double-legged him and used the turnbuckle as, you know, the wall to stop the double leg.
That would just show you the impact of that move.
Mouthpiece came flying out. I thought Angle's teeth came out.
Kurt brings AJ out to the middle of the ring for the big slam.
Hey, that's not, look at that, the relentless.
I love that.
Pitbull-like covers.
Right on him for the pin, but as soon as AJ's able to get the shoulders up, Kurt immediately back on him for another pin attempt.
And to go back to that body slam, it wasn't just your basic body slam. You could see the intent to drive AJ's body almost through the mat. And now, again, body scissors here.
Brings him out to the middle for the body scissors. At the same time, what's going through Kurt's mind here? Is he thinking ahead a couple of moves?
Yeah, I think so. I think Kurt realizes now he has AJ where he wants him, on the mat in the middle of the ring. That's where Kurt's most comfortable. Keep him in the middle of the ring and out wrestle him. Go for a submission or two and get a choke, maybe a an arm bar or the ankle lock.
Is he trying to think ahead 2 or 3 moves at this point to see what could be effective against AJ? Go through the
Absolutely.
Rolodex?
I think he is. I think AJ's doing the same. AJ's thinking, how do we get out of this, and what do I do to get the momentum in my favor? And that punch might have done it. And that one, too.
Angle misses with the clothesline, and AJ right on him. First the punch, then the series back-to-back clotheslines. The quick reversal sends AJ off into the ropes, and Kurt just got nailed with the boot. Here comes AJ right back at him. Momentum of the ropes, but caught by Kurt.
Wow. Whew. Man, what a German suplex. Kurt releasing the throw late. The later you release that throw, the more your opponent lands on his upper, neck and head area. And that's what you do when you want to really hurt a guy bad. You let it go late.
The velocity of that move, how quickly you snap it off, and the impact that's felt by AJ, who was on the receiving end.
If you let the throw go a little earlier, the guy's going to land flat. You let it go late, he's going to land on his head, and that's what we witnessed. Referee Earl Hebner telling Kurt Angle, you want to put the boots on, fine, but get your hands off the ropes when you do it. It's illegal.
Again, he brings him out to the center of the ring for the backbreaker across the knee that leads to the pin.
Some might say, well, why isn't Kurt Angle, when he goes for a cover, hooking a leg? What Kurt does, he kind of has a little bit of a different cover. He drives his forearm across his opponent's cheekbone like a reverse crossface as he pins you. It's almost more effective doing that than hooking a leg. Now you see him here, Angle, knee planted in the back of AJ now, as he rear backs on the neck and head with that tight clasp underneath AJ's throat.
Talked about AJ getting the offense rolling, potential to use high-risk moves, and really Kurt has kept him in this position. AJ's had that quick flurry here and there.
Well, yeah, exactly, but look at AJ's face, how contorted it is. A moment ago we saw, that was more or less a crossface with a clasp. It hurts like hell when someone has that locked across your cheekbone, I am telling you.
Oh, the pain so evident, etched on the face of the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Kurt maintains the lock, the grip. You can see what a great close-up shot that was of how he had his fingers clasped as AJ back up to a knee. That's a start.
Well, you're not going to see this type of wrestling anywhere else, folks. I'm telling you that right now. You're at the right spot.
AJ uses the right hands to break the angle hold and also to start unleashing the offense. The chop with Kurt against the ropes. Now shot off. Here he goes. Clothesline, no. Oh, both men go for that cross body block, and both connected in the middle of the ring as you see both go down. Well,
the old saying, great minds think alike, and I think that's what just happened there. And it was, both men crashed into each other, sternum first. Who's going to get to a vertical base first? I mean, this could be the turning point in the match.
We're at 5 as the crowd counts along with the referee as both Angle and Styles try to regroup and try to get their air, try to get their wind back.
And when you're laying there, you're just hoping that ref counts slower and slower. You're in pain, you're tired, you don't want to get up. I'm telling you.
But you got it.
Whoa. That's Ric Flair. Nature Boy Ric Flair now. Making his presence known.
We saw Rick earlier tonight. The interview with Christy Hemme, and now Ric Flair coming down towards the ringside area to get an up-close and personal look at this TNA World Heavyweight title match.
Well, and on that January 4th show, on that Monday Night Live show, we saw when Ric Flair arrived here, he went in AJ's locker room. So we know there's some sort of relationship there.
Recall we had Rick on commentary for AJ Styles and Tomko on Impact. As Angle is elevated to the apron, and then AJ, I think, caught Kurt unaware with that forearm shot that took Angle down to the floor.
That was some shot for sure. Watch Styles here. Oh my God, watch out, Kurt.
We anticipated that he would go high risk at some point. AJ with the flip dive, crashing down on the Angle outside, Kurt favoring the leg and the knee.
That was simply awesome. That was awesome. I mean, I'm sick. Look at this. Talk about throwing caution to the wind. Talk about trying to win.
That's really
and hold on to your title by any means necessary.
That's what got AJ to this position. That's what got AJ Styles to be TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and you know that that level of caution was only going to last so long. That time, he maybe should have been more cautious. Caught with the boot, but he's got an answer for Kurt.
Oh, trying to get across the upper spine area. Ooh, man, that was nasty.
AJ's leg went out on him momentarily as he took Kurt over.
Well, 240 pounds went across his knee. That's what happened.
AJ measures, goes springboard, caught him flush, follow pin, 2.
How smooth is AJ Styles? He just makes it look easy, man. It's just, I can't explain to you people at home how hard it is to do what he just did. That springboard and get that height on that flying forward.
Whoa.
Wait, Styles
went for the Styles clash, may have telegraphed it. That enables Angle to back body drop him. And also for Kurt to connect with suplex number 1. Just watching him through the years, one would anticipate there could be more to come.
Yeah, well, once Kurt back arches and second German suplex keeps his fingers clasped. Ric Flair, a Nature Boy Ric Flair, legend himself, is watching on here. Who knows what's going on in his mind right now? Wow, look at that.
Third one released overhead. And of course, we know the respect that Ric Flair has for Kurt Angle. We saw that on Impact as well this past Thursday.
Long-time friendship between both those men. But that counter into that arm drag. Kurt got arm dragged.
And AJ gonna go for a suplex instead. Wow. Standing switch and then the released overhead suplex by the challenger leads to a 2 count.
Explosive was that released German suplex, turning AJ inside out.
Came just at the right time for the challenger, because all of a sudden, Angle in the driver's seat.
This is Angle's last opportunity at AJ's title in 2010. Can he do it? Pele!
Kurt missed the clothesline. Angle hits the Pele. Gonna roll him over and go for the cover. He's gotten so many wins this way. But this time he only gets 2.
That might have been on instinct that Angle was able to kick out.
Almost like you feel that sense of bewilderment from AJ, turning to the referee, Earl Hebner, and asking him about the count. Earl says no, just 2, and AJ has to be thinking about how many times he's won using the Pele. Also
look at this.
Gonna say he used to set up the Styles clash, which might have been where he was headed there, but Kurt's got an answer for him. Just bum rushed him in the corner and
look at how powerful
shoulder blocks.
Look at his shoulders. He just
look at the body of AJ, how it gets positioned between the top and middle rope because of the impactful shoulder blocks.
It's like Kurt was trying to put his shoulder right through AJ's body.
Woof. That time it's the quickness of Angle. We always talk about the quickness of AJ, but that time it was Angle's quickness and then the power of the clothesline. This might be it.
AJ. This
one,
got a new champ. Blasted.
That time Angle did hook the leg.
Well, blasted AJ Styles. I mean, that clothesline was insane. Now what? Kurt maybe going for the ankle lock. Gonna go for that ankle lock, trying to get it.
And AJ, can he get momentum to roll through? Free leg this time is what he uses.
Again,
talked about the powerful Angle clothesline. AJ's got one as well.
And we saw the intensity of the offense that AJ had brought throughout this match to Kurt Angle's spine and neck. That clothesline's not going to help the challenger.
Champ first to his feet. Boy, they're just, it's all about imposing the will right now in this TNA World Heavyweight title match as AJ positions him in the corner.
And I would assume that it motivates both these men that a man to the level of Ric Flair is standing just a couple of feet from them while they're battling for the TNA Heavyweight title. Kurt Angle getting worn out, or maybe not. AJ kicked him, look at this!
AJ came out of the corner, but Kurt moved out of the way. Oh! Talk about a bad landing. Suplexes him right into the corner, turnbuckles, follow cover right in front of the Nature Boy for 2.
Well, this is where conditioning starts really taking effect. These men have been going for quite some time here at just a death pace, so fast and aggressive. Cannot tell you how much it takes out of your body from a cardiovascular standpoint.
Another classic in this series of matches between Kurt Angle and AJ Styles that we are witnessing tonight at Genesis. So much pressure on the shoulders of Kurt, knowing this is his last shot at AJ's title in 2010. But Styles comes out of the corner and is able to snap it off.
Our champion is he's just phenomenal. That was sweet.
Wow, think of the World Heavyweight Championships that are represented by the three individuals out in the ring here. The 13 by Kurt, as we see AJ go for that splash off the top. The 450 doesn't connect.
That might have done it. That might have done it.
Angle slam by Kurt. Here we go. Here's one. Here's two.
Did it? Oh!
No.
Wow. God, if you're Kurt Angle, you got to think, oh, I just had it. It was right there.
I think you got something like 40, probably championship reigns among the three men. The two competing in the ring. Ric Flair at ringside. As we try to do the math here.
Well, right now it's about the TNA Heavyweight title. Kurt Angle challenger champion is down, and AJ Styles.
How about Kurt going high risk?
Moonsault!
Nothing but canvas on the way down as AJ's able to use his quickness to roll out of the way and just overall plain instincts on the part of Styles.
Yeah, Kurt crashed and burned on that moonsault.
But is AJ going to be able to take advantage of this situation?
Well,
if nothing else, he gets to regroup and maybe get his air and win back.
AJ's not getting up, neither is Angle. Both men have just been having at it big time. The highest level you could imagine. Look at this,
full speed, just rushes right in, sets him up, going to go for the clash.
He's going to get that Styles clash, and it's going to be over.
Oh, instead, Kurt's got an answer. As Kurt turns the Styles clash into an ankle lock, that's a thing of beauty.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. AJ trying to get to the rope, Kurt's pulling, we're going to have a new champion.
Kurt says no, bringing right back out to the middle.
Rolled through, good counter.
Free leg, kicking away at Kurt, and finally the third kick does the trick for Styles.
Well, what effect that ankle lock was on for a while.
AJ from the apron, slingshot right into the crossbody. Here we go, here's one, here's two.
I get him, What a match.
Awesome series.
These two just never disappoint.
Near fall after near fall, both for the champ, for the challenger.
Well, AJ's got something in mind, bringing Kurt to the corner. Kurt not looking too sharp right now.
He's got Angle
more to the neck,
positioned in the corner, very strange, unique way as AJ goes up. What is?
Oh no, he's not going for the. No, he's not. I think he was trying to maybe get a Styles clash from there.
Might have been. I don't know how he hit it from there. Instead, off the middle rope. Oh, Kurt's got him. Wait a minute. Is Kurt going to use the Styles clash on AJ? You're damn right he is. Here we go. Here's two.
Kurt almost beat AJ with his own move.
Wow.
Talk about scouting your opponent. Jeez.
And talk about trying to send a message by how you beat him. That one was close.
Yeah, that's a slap in the face if you lose with your own hold. Kurt Angle's got to be a little bit disappointed he couldn't get the win on that Styles clash.
Angle connects with the kick. Gonna go Angle slam.
Counter. Oh, God.
In mid-move, AJ answers the Angle slam by DDT.
And again, the DDT, what does it pinpoint the neck? The Angle's neck that AJ has put a relentless offense on throughout this, this impressive, awesome match.
Angle down off the DDT. AJ decides not to go for the pin attempt at this point. Instead, he heads to the corner. And as Kurt charges in, he's sidestepped by AJ. Kurt's shoulder first directly into the steel post. Oh, elbow slam by AJ on Kurt. Watch this.
That's Kurt's
count along with us. Here's two. Whoa. First we see the Styles clash by Kurt, and now the Angle slam by AJ.
I guess AJ's saying two can play that game. You want to take my move, use it on me. I'll take yours and use it on you.
Turnabout fair play. AJ and Earl Hebner talking about the cadence of the count.
AJ thought he had it. AJ, look at Kurt's eyes. You see that?
It was close.
Kurt's eyes are just gazed over. Uh-oh. Kurt's not moving, and AJ is at home on that top rope, and I think that's where he's going.
The champ headed to the top.
Look at Kurt.
Quick burst of speed by Angle.
Angle's playing possum.
Angle slam. Here it is. New champion in 1, in 2.
He did it. Yeah.
Almost as if Kurt's looking around as we saw that close-up look. If you can get inside his head, it's almost as if he says, what the hell else do I have to do? What do I have to do to win this TNA World Heavyweight title? The straps are down. He's going to take it to another level. You talk about his focus. You talk about his game face from the outset. And with the straps down, here comes the ankle lock.
I think the end is near, my friends.
Check the ring positioning. Dead center. Perfect. Right in the middle of this traditional four-sided ring. He's got the ankle lock in it.
No signs of Kurt letting go of that bad boy either.
AJ reaching, trying to get the rope break. And when he does, Kurt just brings him right back with authority. Free leg, is it going to work?
Not this time.
No.
Look at Kurt. Again, we talked about the grip strength, and we're seeing it here. Just tap, AJ. Just tap, man. Gonna tear your ankle up. Oh, no.
And when he goes down, and grapevines, and scissors the leg, in addition to having the ankle lock, that's taking the level of pressure way up.
He's on
the verge. Did he tap right there? No. His hand up. He's thinking about it, though.
He's gonna tap out. He's got to.
How long can he fight through this pain? What the hell just happened there? Ric Flair just pulled referee Earl Hebner out of the ring, but AJ just tapped. AJ Styles just tapped to the ankle lock.
But Flair pulled the ref out. What the hell is going on?
Angle staring directly.
Oh, he's hot. Angle's hot.
Flair. And who the hell can blame him?
I don't blame him.
We all just saw AJ Styles tap out, but because Ric Flair pulled the referee out, he was not in position to see the submission. Oh, Flair bails, and as a result, AJ connects with the clothesline.
I think AJ just took advantage of the opportunity at hand. Referee's still down. Wait a minute.
Flair takes the TNA World Heavyweight Championship belt, slides it into the ring. He says now.
Well,
AJ having second thoughts.
Let's see what happened. What the heck? AJ, no!
Oh my God.
Can't believe this.
AJ with the title belt, smashing it into the head.
The referee is still down. Kurt's knocked out.
The knockout blow. Flair takes Hebner, rolls the referee in. Hebner gonna count 1, 2. I don't believe what we've just seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still TNA World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Wow. Well, with the direction from the dirtiest player in the game, AJ Styles just did what I saw him do.
Well, you can talk about being influenced by the dirtiest player in the game, but I have to admit, I never thought that we would see this from AJ Styles. Ric Flair or not.
It's all about me and Ric Flair.
Wait,
and this world.
see what AJ just said? It's all about me.
I'm the champion.